Hi, my name is Stan Proffitt. I am head of training at the Bowen Center for the Study of the Family in Washington, D.C. I also serve as a program head for the postgraduate program. And I wanted to take a minute to talk to you about the training programs at the Bowen Center, how they're structured, and just a little bit about what some of the resources would be if you have an interest in engaging with the Bowen Center. To do this, I am going to share my screen briefly, and I'll share this few PowerPoint slides. So to start with here, I would think of the training programs at the Bowen Center in two main categories. One would be more or less a pure study of the theory. And then the other category would be one that focuses more on the application of theory. Under the pure study of the theory, there are some programs that I would put in a foundational study of the theory. They're programs that are designed to afford one with a strong, good foundation in the theoretical concepts, the ancillary concepts that are part of the theory, in addition to the 8 specific concepts. That includes an introduction to Bowen Theory. This is a program that's great for those who are new or nearly new to Bowen Theory, and in my opinion, a very good way of getting a taste of what it's like to work with the theory and decide for oneself whether or not you're up for a deeper dive. We have a Spanish study group, and this is for those who primarily need to study the theory in the Spanish language. We have a continuing studies program, and this is, I'd say, a more rigorous than the introductory program, but not as rigorous as our most advanced program. And this is a program that is designed to take a deeper dive into the theoretical concepts and I think really afford one with a strong foundation in the theory. And then at the most advanced level of our programs at the Bowen Center would be the postgraduate program. It's the most rigorous. There are 3 primary dimensions to the program. One would be the didactic study of theory. One would be individual coaching and work on differentiation of self and one's own family of origin. And the third dimension would be the application of theory to one's professional work. And the basic expectation in the postgraduate program is that anyone in the program will be working in all 3 of those domains. On the application side, there are 3 main programs there. One that works with the application of theory to work systems, and that's called differentiation at work. And then we have a program that works with the application to faith communities, which is the Faith Leadership Seminar. A series, actually, you could think of that as a series of seminars. And then the application to clinical work, which is the clinical study group. All of these programs under the application side have as a requirement some level of study in the more pure study of theory. At a minimum, some basic foundation in the theory, and in some cases, some time in the advanced study of the theory. And of course, underscoring all of these programs, central to the theory is the work on differentiation of self and one's family and beyond. And so almost all of these programs have some element of and some degree of individual coaching that is part of the program. I also wanted to just share a little bit on some resources where you can find more information. If you go to the Bowen Center for the Study of the Family, if you go to their website, thebowencenter.org, and you click here on the Study and Training heading, you'll get this drop-down menu, and you can see there's a link to a training page. And on this page here, you would find a summary of each program and links to more detailed information about each program. And also I want to highlight that there is a network of centers around the country that operate and offer training programs in Bowen Family Systems Theory. If on our website, we have this link to network programs. And I would encourage you to check these out as well, because our schedule at the Bowen Center doesn't necessarily work for everybody. One of these centers may be very geographically convenient for you, where you could engage in person, if that works for you. And the main thing I want to highlight about it is that this is a network of training programs that I would regard as a qualifying one for acceptance into the postgraduate program. There are prerequisites. I would encourage anyone to check out on our training page the prerequisites for all of our programs. But in terms of the didactic study of the theory and getting that foundation in the theory, in my view, any of these programs in the network would fulfill that requirement for the postgraduate program. So you have that as a resource as well. Okay. If you have any questions about that, or if you would like to have a chat and sort out what level would be the best fit for you, you can contact me directly at sproffit@thebowencenter.org. For administrative process sort of oriented questions, Min-Young Cho, our program coordinator, is a good resource. You can reach Min-Young at mcho@thebowencenter.org. And that represents a brief breakdown of the programs at the Bowen Center. I think there are a lot of exciting things going on, doing a lot of work to be more integrated and more seamless in our transitions between programs. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, I hope to see you on Zoom or at our programs. Thank you.